Hi guys, welcome back to my latest video on VP4. Now you're probably thinking you can see this thing here. Using XML copy editor, I've opened up the XML file that deals with the structure of your offline career mode season. Now in conjunction with Steve, I got a hold of him and I said, look, I really think this offline career mode's a little bit boring, needs a bit of changes. And Steve said to me, hey, go and change it, man. Go and do it. So I did, and I've been playing around with it a little bit, guys. I've been crashing it. I've been doing all sorts. Now, what I'd like you to tell me is, would you like me to do an XML file that you could download that once I've got it all done, you guys could download and use? If you'd like that, leave a comment. Leave a like, and I'll continue to work with Steve to make this good. At the moment, I'm only making changes on World Tour Career Mode 9 Ball, but let's get into the game. Oh, that worked much better than I expected. And we can see what happens. Now, this is my normal career mode that you guys see me playing. I've done tons of seasons now. If you check out my stats, I've had 191 tournaments in the money. I've won 8 of them. Ranked as a pro only, which is nuts. I should be a champion. However, run out from the break 1,500, break 7,700, 15,000 games played, blah, blah, blah. 20% run out from the break, which I'm pretty proud of. However, as well as blowing a 10-8 lead to go out in the first ranking event. As you can see, ranking event 2, 3, 4, Masters qualifier. It's the same structure that we all have. We know it's double a limb apart from that event and the World Masters. And we know that the qualifying events, all of the races are race to 11, losers race to 8. So I thought that was a bit boring. Now, if you do start a new career mode, guys, the structure will only change in the new Pro Tour career mode that you set away. So, as you can see here, immediately, World Pool Classic is the name of it. And it's a race to 10. So I just want to show you and talk you through the type of... Now, how the blazers do I do this? Now, I'm actually I think I'm in the quarterfinals here. Yeah. Not quite sure how I get back. Just give me one moment. How do I do this? Put career on hold. Pro Tour career. Load career. How do you get the... Am I going mad? Oh, rankings, you twunk. Is it rankings? Am I going mad here or something? Alright, okay. I know what I'm doing. Right. Okay, that's my game. That's my player. Where am I at? There I am. Results. Right. Here we are. Sorry about that. Now, as you can see, I have changed all of the different types of tournament. Now, I want to try and show you what I've done and what I plan to do in this event. I think... Yeah, I haven't changed too much. Basically, what I've done is the easy bit is I've renamed all of the events. So I've changed all the names. So for me, that looks better. What I've done is I've changed some of the events. So for example, I wonder if that... Yeah, that's not good. So basically, I can't show you like what it looks like. I should probably do a different video, but I'll just talk you through it, and then we'll have a game of pool. So just humour me for a second. For the World Pool Shootout, for example, that's where I've done an event where it's like a one-rack event. So it's a one-rack shootout, and the ranking points are adjusted. Where some of the ranking points, for example, in the World Shootout Trophy, I've changed the distances. So some of them are like race to 7 with a race to 4 loser side. Some of them are just a straight knockout. The US Pool Championships has a longer race. I want to change the World Pool Championships to a straight knockout for 64 players, but for some reason, I keep messing it up. The code keeps going wrong, so I need to keep playing with it. But basically, guys, it's all different types. The World Q Sports Invitational, that's the most ambitious thing I've done. I want that to be like a World Pool Masters. I might well change the name in a future version. I want that to be basically for the top 8. And I want the top 6 players in the rankings to be automatically qualified. and you play a knockout tournament for the final 2 spots, and then you play in the actual event. The Grand Slam of Pool is a fast event, but it has less ranking points, and if you win the qualifiers of these events, you get ranking point bonuses. And for the final event, I've changed the World Championships where you get double ranking points. So basically, if you've got a chance to do well, then you get more ranking points for the big events like the US Open and the Greenleaf Cup. That's Ralph Greenleaf Creative Pool. So we're going to play an event. Sorry to talk you through that. Like I say, guys, it's something I'm enjoying playing with. I'm going to go right through the whole XML file, and I'm going to update all of the tours. Not going to extensively change the local events, because I don't know if anybody really plays them. If you could let me know in the comments below, guys, if you actually use it. Obviously go straight into the sort of high level events because I'm obviously a good player. But if you play on the local tours, let me know what tour you play on, and would these changes make you more likely to actually use it? I'm not sure if it'll be incorporated into the game as default, because obviously there's licensing issues with the tournament names. So they couldn't put in, for example, World Pool Championships. Would have to stay as World Championships. So it'd be down probably as a mod you guys could play with. Right, and I'm trying to get on this. Oh dear. Well, that's actually might turn out to be tremendous. I didn't actually go for that. I'm actually pretty proud of that shot. That's quite lucky. It will be. So at the minute I'm just testing. One of the slight problems with is you've got to win obviously every time I do a change, you've got to do the World Tour qualifier before you can actually get onto the actual tour and see if it all works. I presume if the XML file works, then it's okay. However, that's for another video. So anyway, apart from that, guys, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty enjoying this new structure. What I'm going to try and do is, as I go, I'm going to do a different video where once I've got the structure that I'm happy with that you guys can then use, I'm going to do a breakdown of each tournament so you can see what the ranking points are. And I may well do a feedback for you as users and as subscribers on what you think the actual final structure should be, and I'll take you through my ideas and I will listen to your ideas. So if you're interested in feeding into that, that could be quite exciting. Also, Steve said that he's looking at potentially putting into the game a Chinese pool table. It's something he's looking at. There's no guarantees yet, guys, so don't go around telling me that it's going to definitely happen. But it's something he's looking at, and we had a very productive conversation about things in the game. I think one of the benefits of Shooter's Pool is that it's reminded Steve that he can't take anything for granted. He's got to keep making the game better, and that's what I want him to do. I don't want to. I want to play my part as a lead member of the community in VP4 to really keep driving the game forward, because it's such a mint game. It really is, like, for me, just far and away the best. Some people get angry with it, but for me, I literally can't. When you're so convinced with something that you just cannot understand when people have a go at it. For me, that's this game. I love it. Maybe it's because I'm just good at it, but there's a reason why I've put all these hours in. It's just a superb, superb game. However, and I'm really looking forward to getting through this career mode, and I'm happy with that shot, because like having the short race games as well makes it better. For me, it sort of adds a bit of spice, a bit of variety. It makes it a bit more immersive. And for the bar table championships, I've made it to go at the pit stop. So you've got to play at the pit stop. Race to 13. I think that's really exciting. So for me, it's just fun. I love career modes on anything. I play Madden career mode. I am terrible at Madden. If any of you guys are any good at Madden, for God's sake, please tell me how to do it, because I am absolute horse manure at that game. Really bad. Now, you might get a few more videos from me because I'm now on my new diet. I've got carpeted off my diabetic nurse. Oh, don't do that. Got away with it. Right, now what I need to do here, guys, is just get an angle. I can't do it off the 2. I need to move the 8, I believe. Let's just have a look. Does he go? Oh, hang on. Oh, hey. Ooh. That goes, I think. Yeah, I think that goes. There's a bit of an optical illusion going on there, but I'm gonna mind. I'll probably move it anyway. I'd move it off the 2 now, but it's really hard to kind of screw off the 9, so I'm just gonna leave that for another day. I could do it off the 5, leave like a cut in the 6. Well, now that I've made that easier, well, I've lost the angle. That's a shame. That's a shame. I mean, given that it goes, I shouldn't get too panicky about this. You can sometimes get a bit too kind of obsessed with what a change that actually doesn't need any attention. Now, so on the right side here, so here it's got to be thin in. So I'm just going to punch it in. Now, did I actually? Let's have a replay of this. Well, I actually hit the 9. That's real lucky, man. 4-0 though, so good start. And another thing Steve and me have mentioned about as well, which you guys might be interested in, is me making changes to the players' abilities. Now, he's shown me... Oh, that wasn't good. That was the first really bad error. But it's because I'm getting excited about the pool. He showed me how the XML file for the players works, so I might look at making a few changes with that. I can't unfortunately mod players like, you know, Earl the Pearl. So I could, but you need like a consent form to do that, to keep him legally right. So if I want the official endorsement of Steve, then I've got to do that. If any of you guys, and take real note of this, guys, if any of you guys would like to be in the game, get in touch with me. I can get you in the game. I will need a proper photograph, and I'll need you to sign a consent form. And that has to be a proper consent form, because we need to make sure Steve is legally looked after. And bits of a terrible shot, but if you're interested, get in touch. Steve's willing to put people in the game, and I'm going to get him to make my play better. Yes, I'm an egotistical git. I just admit it. Okay, so safety here. My God. If I throw this match away on the basis of me just yakking, I'll be quite upset. Now here, this is actually quite easy. The only thing you can do is maybe knock it off the table. Oh, come on, get you back into it, man. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff, guys. Pretty exciting stuff. So if you want to get into the game, I can do it. Steve's open to the idea of putting a few people in the game. He's open-ish to the idea of a Chinese poker table. Pool table. Poker table. I'm going to try and open this up. It's risky. It's risky. It's gone absolutely wrong. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to be continuing to update the XML file. I can guarantee you that it's going to happen because I'm doing it. But it's going to take some time. This I'm going to hit really thin. Whoa, that's a hard shot. I'm losing the white here. Oh God, I had it all lined up. Yeah, let's have a replay of that one, baby. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, love it. Right, oh, where's the 9 ball? Go on, baby. Ah, oh, it's not in. Look at the 7. Yee. Right. And look at that. I love it how it's almost like the computer means it. Like he's blocked the route from the 2. So I've just really jacked it up because I want to... I'm going to have to try and play a few hero shots to get on to 7. You feel by then you've kind of lost the Mind you, I'm playing good. Playing good. Let me just top spin this. It's not a shot I normally play. Like, I usually screw it back. My instinct says screw it back, but clearly we're going to probably clear up now. We'll have to check my stats as well, because starting off the new stats, I'll be able to see what my current break and run ratios are. It's been pretty good. I started off slow, and then I've had a flurry of a few, and I think I'm probably 20% is kind of my long term average, which is it's good. And I pretty much kept that right through the US Open when I won it as well. So I cheated the pocket there. I thought I'd done too much for a horrible second, but it was okay. But yeah, so yeah, guys, it's given me kind of a renewed energy. Also, I've started off a new channel. If you guys search for Business and Life Success, I've started off a new channel where I'm doing a few time management videos, and that's a really bad shot I was trying to land there, and I've now gone past it. Right, it's going to be, there's not really a safety here. I'd play it. Pretty much got to go for it, but I'm going to screw back. Just no. Yuck. 6-3. I hate. There's never a good time to miss, but it's just when you're around the 6 mark, you can. Oh. Well, the destroyer's giving it to me there, so I think I might win this comfortably now. Boom. The worst score is 8-4, as you guys know. It's my nemesis score. When I'm 8-4 up, I know the computer's coming back. Just try and tickle this behind the 8 and leave the white somewhere else. If you guys have any requests for videos, please give me them. I do sometimes struggle with the ideas. As much as I love doing 9-ball matches with you guys, I'm mindful that some people might get bored. I never get bored. White ball. Like I never get bored. I've done this now for 3.5 years. I still love the game as much as the first time I ever played it. You know? That's a great shot. That white might go in off. Might go in off. Ooh, I knew it was going to be close. Man, he's missed it. Well, it's a bit of a slippery slope happening here. That's not a good shot either. Right, 8-2 up. Well, I might go enough off the 5, but I'm risking it. Bloody called it. Idiot. Honestly, you could psychoanalyze me for hours on that. I saw it and I still did it. It's nonsense. Why did I do that? Anyway. I think I sort of see shots as well as anybody, but man, just that frustrates the life out of me. No, I don't want to go to 8-4. Right, so I'm going to try and screw this off there. Oh, hit it. That was good. Can't argue with that, really. Right, this is an important rack, and we're trying to open up these balls as well. That didn't work. That was a bit rash. Just stun this in. The 4's a little bit of insurance here. give over. Right, so we're just going to try and feather the edge here. Well, hitting that green's harsh. Luckily the plant's not on. That was a good shot. Again, I've got a feather on, but it's so hard to judge these. I'll take that. Again, what I'm trying to do here is to come off, get behind the 5. It's not a foul, but it's not good either. Jordan. Hate 8-4. Hate it. Right, come on, Mal. Sort your head out, son. Oh God. Right, let's go. Let's go. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I see that as a give back. I'm gonna push back. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen if I did it. It would end up leaving that long one. So happy with that decision. Whoops. Right, so now we've just got to try and hell have I done? Right, I'm gonna try and get back. Right, shot. Right, now I'm gonna try and move the 9. This could go wrong. Potential match winner if I get it. Oh. You watching this shot? If this goes well, I'll be over the moon. I'm trying to hit it off the cushion and recan it in. Yes. Oh, thank you, God. Wow. Take that to the bank, lads. That's a shot of the day, definitely. Genuinely got a buzz out of that. Like that's the type of shots that when I was a kid, I used to be able to play that on a real pool table. I used to be able to do stuff like that, just creative shots like that, and they used to come off quite a lot. Right, that's a good safety. Right, come on, it's a sensible pool. Come on. Here we go. Right, chances. The first 2 does go. No, I'm not gonna. I was nearly falling into a trap there of trying to move the 9 ball, but don't do it. Don't do it. Trust in your ability to be able to maneuver them. Bad angle. Right, we're going on the move here. No, that's another cracker. That's another cracker. Right, just remember that the camera's covered at that end. Ooh. Couldn't have picked him up with place really. Get in. Get in. Semi-final. It's been a while since I've done the dungs. Right, so Louis versus the Marksman and me versus Mr. Cool. Race to 10, remember, straight knockout. So look at my stats. 16% now, it's not bad. 8.45, which is really good. 76 games played, 51. So that's the end of this video, guys. Remember, I'd love to hear your comments on the career mode changes, if you'd be interested in having that XML file. What level you play on when you play career mode. Is it national tour, local tour, 9 ball, good luck like me? And also, would you be interested in filling in a consent form and getting your very professional picture in the game with your profile, because that is a possibility. Get in touch and I'll ask Steve if you're interested. I will ask him if you can be in the game, and hopefully that can be sorted out. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I look forward to hearing from you.